Hi folks, today I'm doing a review of the Logitech K300 compact keyboard. Now before we take a look at the keyboard itself, I thought it would be good to take a look at the box and have a look at some of the features that this keyboard comes with. It's a typical Logitech green colour scheme box, and as always with Logitech products, there's plenty of information on it. Just says on the front here, control your media, smarten up your space, stylish backlit media controls, space-saving design, and full-size number pad. Now the space-saving design and the word compact will probably give you the impression that this is a slightly smaller than usual keyboard, and you would be correct, though it's not exactly what you'd call a mini keyboard. As you can see from here, you've still got the full number pad as well as the main keypad, but these have been squashed together somewhat, so this middle space where your home and end keys often go and the arrow keys has been removed, just so that it's not quite as wide as a standard keyboard. But they've still managed to keep everything else, with the exception of the arrow keys, full size. Now it also says it's backlit media controls. Now some publicity on this has suggested that it's a full backlit keyboard. It isn't a full backlit keyboard, it's just the media controls across the top. And again, once we get to look at the keyboard, you'll be able to see those. I'm just going to turn the box over, and there is some multilingual information on here in 4 different languages: English, Dutch, Italian and Turkish. Some interesting language combinations there. But one thing that did draw my attention here is this 3 symbol. That's because it actually has a 3-year manufacturer's warranty. One thing I'm always happy with Logitech products about is the quality, and they're backing that up with a good warranty. Let's just have a look at some more of the information on here. Again, very similar to what we've got on the front, but with a little bit more. A reminder of the 3-year manufacturer's warranty, the package context, the keyboard, and a quick start guide. No driver disc needed with this. In fact, it is plug and play. You can plug it straight in, and it does actually state that on here. Setup is easy. K300 works right out of the box. No software to install. However, you can download some software off the Logitech website which will allow you to program the media keys. So that's a quick overview of the box. Let's have a look at the keyboard in operation. Well, here is the keyboard up and running on my desk, and I think you'll agree that in terms of looks, this is a very nice looking keyboard. I like the fact that it's a sensible shape. It's just a basic rectangle. I don't like all of these weird shapes and waviness and ergonomic designs. This is the type of keyboard design that I like. It also looks pretty understated and subtle. So you've got the backlit media keys across here, so you're able to open up your home page, your email, search function, calculator, your media player. You can fast forward, rewind, you can play and pause, you can turn off the volume completely, increase the volume, decrease the volume, and put your PC into standby, all from those F keys. If you click on the function key, there's one here and one here, coloured orange, you'll see that the lights slightly get brighter, and then you can just select the function key that you want. Now, if you do use the free Logitech software, and I'm just now trying to remember the name of the Logitech software in question, so I'm just going to have a quick look on my PC while you're having a look at the keyboard. So it is the Logitech Set Point software. Okay, so I'm just seeing that on the screen here. Just let the camera adjust. Okay, you are able to select any one of the F keys apart from the media controls and assign it to whatever program or function you want. So for instance, the media key by default open up Windows Media Player. I tend to use VLC, so if I actually select that one, you should say on my computer VLC Media Player will open. Now, the only disadvantage with the VLC Media Player is usually when you first start up your computer, which I've just done. It can take a while, but there we go. So there is VLC Media Player now open. So if you use that software, you do have control over those function keys, which is great. Also, within the software, you can make it do this. So as you can see, as I'm turning the volume up and the volume down, a little message comes up on screen. So if you want the on-screen display there, you can have that, but you can also turn that off in the software as well. So that makes it very, very useful indeed. Also, there's a couple of other lights up here which will tell you if you've got the number lock on, as you can see. And again, you've also got the on-screen display as well. Obviously caps lock is also on there. And there is also one in the middle which is scroll lock, which I am now looking for. There we go. So you've now got scroll lock as well. As you can see, because it's a mini keyboard, you can quite easily operate a lot of these functions with just one hand. In terms of typing, it is a really nice keyboard for typing on. It's got a real quality feel to it. The keys feel quite solid. They don't take an effort to depress, but they don't feel flimsy or cheap and plasticky. This really is a top quality product from Logitech. Now, although it's not fully backlit, you may notice this little orange glow coming from underneath the keyboard, and if I just angle it like that, you can probably see it a little bit better. That's because underneath the keyboard it is actually painted orange. So you get this kind of orange glow effect, but it is not backlit. Now, I have some blue LED lights just under my desk here, which I use when I'm working in low light conditions. And because these the actual letters on the keys are nice and bright, I do find that you can actually see, even in low light conditions, what's on these keys. But those blue LED lights that I've got do allow me to work in darkness and still see what's on the keyboard. So I know some people, when I've seen reviews for this or read reviews, have been unhappy that it's not a fully backlit keyboard. But to be honest, it doesn't need to be, and for the price you'll pay for this, you're looking at somewhere between £15 and £20 in the UK. I don't think you can really get a better keyboard for that price. That's my honest opinion. I've tried a few keyboards in my time, and I have to say, for the money, this is absolutely brilliant. Now, I don't normally buy expensive keyboards. This is probably the most I've ever paid, and I certainly don't regret it. I bought this one because my existing keyboard, which was a cheapie, which was nice, but it didn't last very long. So with a 3-year warranty on this, good solid keyboard. It feels solid, it looks great. Really, you cannot go wrong. That's my honest opinion. So well done Logitech for another quality product. Thank you for watching this video on the review of the Logitech K300 compact keyboard.